We are Aidly, and we are here to ease the process of volunteering. My name is Allison Peach, and I am the team lead of Aidly. Today, I'm going to begin by talking to you about the value of volunteering, the struggles both prospective volunteers and nonprofit organizations face, followed by our solution, and I will be finishing it off with our solutions, further developments, and our needs to achieve those. These three quotes are from local Berks County nonprofit organizations, and they all prove just how utterly important volunteers are to their organizations. Volunteering is more than just giving back to your community. It is also an incredibly valuable experience. Volunteer positions are great additions to your resume. Volunteering can also serve as a great networking opportunity. Volunteering is a powerful networking tool that lets you meet new people. These new people could be other volunteers, full-time employees, and even board members of the organization. Volunteer experiences also allow you to refine your current skills and build new ones. Young adults have the lowest volunteer rate at 18.4%, so we took it upon ourselves to reach out to college-age students and find out why they don't volunteer. After surveying a population of college-age students, we discovered that they want to volunteer, but they don't know where to start. As many of you know, being a young adult can be a very stressful and busy time in our lives, and that is another problem that arises when looking into volunteer positions. Many of these students would love to volunteer with their friends and volunteer in positions that match their interests and their expertise. As of now, no resource exists to solve these issues. This is why we created Aidly. We want to help young adults everywhere find these incredibly valuable volunteer opportunities in their communities. This is the application volunteers will interact with. On the registration pages, they will enter basic information along with their availability, interests, and expertise. Once registered, they will have access to their matches. When an opportunity interests them, they will fill out the contact form to begin the connection. If they think of an organization that is not registered with Aidly, we also provide them with a form to notify us of that. They also have access to a calendar within the app, which will contain any opportunities that they sign up for. We aren't done yet. There is still more to Aidly. Aidly also has a nonprofit web application side. Nonprofit organizations have expressed to us that volunteer management tools are very expensive. They also struggle to find the amount of volunteers that are needed at their organization, or they're often receiving poor quality volunteers. They also expressed to us that they would love to have volunteers that can share their expertise with the members of their organizations. This side allows nonprofits to manage volunteers and volunteer opportunities. 6 nonprofits in the Berks County area have already expressed interest in using our nonprofit web application. I'm going to pass it off to Brian real quick so he can show you what this interface looks like.
Hi, my name is Brian, and I will be showing you the Aidly Nonprofit Administration page. Right when you log in, we see a dashboard that contains the amount of matches that this nonprofit organization has and the top locations by zip code. For example, the zip code 19606 had 10 matches. In addition, we can administer and manage our organization's events. So we see that we have a community launch with a date of September 21st at 8 p.m. in this location. If we want to add a new event with the same address, we just copy the address, put it over here, add the new event, community launch, and put it to the next Monday at 8 p.m. and the event gets added. In addition, we could also see the volunteers that are available to the organization and edit organization details. For example, the organization name for this one is YMCA of Reading and Berks County. This is the main contact information and the primary contact phone number.
Now I'm going to pass it over to Derek to talk about the artificial intelligence of Aidly.
Aidly tailors matches for volunteers and nonprofit organizations by utilizing artificial intelligence. Aidly relies on named entity recognition technology to extract key features from both volunteers and nonprofit organizations' mission statements and interests. After acquiring key features, Aidly utilizes natural language processing technologies to group topics, volunteers, and nonprofit organizations into groups. These groups, along with location, time availability, and aspirations, are taken into consideration in our content-based filtering recommendation system. As volunteers continue to use Aidly and rate their experiences, our recommendation system will learn their interests and update their profiles. This creates a deeper connection between volunteers and nonprofit organizations.
Moving forward, we plan to continue developing Aidly to create an even more comprehensive volunteer assistance application. We will add a couple incredibly valuable features to the volunteer and nonprofit applications, in addition to creating a corporate interface that companies can use to help ease the process of managing their giving back programs. The Aidly corporate interface will be available for a small monthly fee. This monthly fee will help cover maintenance costs for all interfaces of Aidly, and will allow us to provide nonprofits and volunteers with this application free of cost. We are incredibly thankful for the funding we have received thus far, and any additional funding would be used in these ways. We would allocate $3,000 for marketing, as we believe it will be one of our biggest challenges. We will then use $4,000 towards manpower for our future development ideas, along with our LLC license. And then we would use $3,000 towards our Apple application store fee and additional data to increase our user bases, in addition to our server fees. This leaves us with a grand total of $10,000. On behalf of myself and the rest of my incredible team, thank you.